What's going on, YouTube? Just a rookie back with another video. It's been a little bit of a minute. I've been really busy at work, so I haven't had time to upload. But I've taken a couple days off, a little bit of vacation, so I'm going to be uploading more this week. Anyway, this video is to talk about the 4.3 patch notes and give my thoughts on them. I know everybody, some people might not be too happy about the patch notes, but I think personally it's a step in the right direction especially on some of these characters. But I'm not going to waste a lot of time. Let's just go ahead and get through it. So this is the patch notes, the changes that they've made. For Hit, I guess they decided to revert his Bottle Strike back to the way it used to be, which is a good change, I guess. For your Hit enjoyers, you'll be able to be a lot more aggressive. I personally don't play Hit. I have seen some really good hits out there, and then if you're more into that aggressive style of playing them, this is gonna be right up your alley because it's gonna help you, put more pressure on your lane opponent. Now, the ones that I'm really interested about, I think are really good for the game, like for the health of the game, are these tank changes. Like, I feel like they're trying to bring up tanks to like combat the Vegeta problem, and this might not be the problem. This might not be the change that people want to see, but I kind of starting to see, especially with the news that came out the other day of their vision of where they want this game to be at. I know it didn't really say anything, but like just the language they use and some of the announcements and stuff like that, I kind of feel like I see it. But that's a video for another time. These baby changes are very, very good. Like, he needed this so much. I know a lot of people that may not play baby or not know what he does, but I think he's like probably one of the top 3 tanks in the game. He's just very technical. Like, a lot of people I've seen play him don't play him right, but he is just really good. He's a really good counter pick into Vegeta. If your lane opponent is playing right, not playing too aggressive, they'll never, your lane partner will never need to go back if you're playing baby correctly. But like I said, these are good changes. The skill 1, being able to push back more, is really good. Like, it was already a good skill. And like, it probably didn't see a lot of use because it's very situational, like when you want to use it. Because if you use it at the wrong time, then you can mess your DPS up by pushing the target back. But for like the matchup against a Vegeta, it's really good against pushing him off of your DPS or pushing him away from pushing him back when he's doing that stupid slow glide towards you when he's trying to get on you. You can push him back, create a little distance, and that's how when I play baby, that's how I like get away from him like a lot of the times. I help my DPS get away from him a lot of the times. Now the energy explosion being down 1 second, that's it's whatever. An extra second is nice and all. It will make it come up faster. The really important one is this possession one. This possession and cover fire. They increase the potency of the heal that you give your lane opponent, which is your lane partner, which is really good. And then they increase the the duration too to 2 seconds, an extra 2 seconds, and that's exactly what the skill needed. Like I felt like it ended too soon before, so you weren't able to give your lane partner enough healing to sustain them, and then it would just drop you out at the most inopportune time. The extra 2 seconds is like gives you a little cushion. So overall, this is a good change. Now the next person that got a good change was Cooler, and he didn't really need too much of a buff. Like he's already a really strong tank. Like he can be a lane bully. He's a menace. These changes are gonna help him do what he does already. The 2 extra seconds off the Death Stopper is good. The duration increase is good from the number of effects or retaliation from 3 to 4 seconds is really good. The number of hits while retaliation is active is really good. Like he's just gonna have a lot more staying power in lane. So it's some good changes for him. I know some people wanted to see some changes for Cell, but I feel like Cell's really already in a good spot, and I know that's not what people want to hear. Like, for what Cell does, I think they want him to be like that late game tank that like is the menace, and that's what he does really well. Like, his only problem is his early game, and I feel like if they can, he just needs a little tweak there. Like, I know people want to be a lot more impactful early game with him, but I don't think that's that's what he was designed to be. All right, now the next person that got some love was Amasu. He's already in a good spot. Like he already has a lot of staying power. He's a really selfish tank, so I don't know what they could have really did to change him to make him more helpful for his lane partner, but a couple of extra seconds off the Divine Rush is good. You'll be able to get more dots off that way. And then the Slicer is the continuous damage. It can come in like clutch sometimes. Overall, I think like he's already in a good spot. But messing with his numbers is never a bad idea. Now this strange one on this list is this Goku. Like, I don't know why they keep buffing him. They just buffed him in the last update. I think I heard something like it's been like 2 updates in a row. I mean, but he got a big buff, one that he didn't need. And if you played like when the game first came up, this was already like an issue. Like it was bugging him, so he would get a double buff. But they fixed it already. They really just need to leave him alone. He's fine how he is. I mean, I think somebody really like got a hard on for him in the studio because they just keep buffing him and he doesn't need it. And then the last bit of news for the update is the Star Collection. I know it's a kind of controversial system as well. They got some changes. They put Super Saiyan Vegeta into the system, which is good for the players, like new players coming in. They can pick them up if they want to. So hopefully that kind of calms the pay to play kind of aspect that people were trying to say about him. It makes him a lot more accessible, especially to like people just not coming into the game. I mean, it might not help people that are like deep into their Star Collection already, but I think this is a positive change too. I'm not saying the Star Collection is like a good system at all, but at least they're like making some positive changes right now. I mean, I know there's some news that they're going to change it after a year, but I think putting like the new character in it, giving the new players access to them is a good thing. And then the divine draws, they didn't really change anything here. They changed the way that the super cooldown works. So, I mean, people aren't going to be happy with that either. I know they wanted some changes there with hammer and trap and stuff like that. But, I mean, overall, I understand some frustrations on this. The game is only 6 months old, and it's not like a gotcha game or any other game on the mobile. It's a MOBA, so I strongly believe that they're gonna fix a lot of issues with the game, as the game gets more players. And I know people might not think that that's going to happen because they feel like the player base is falling off right now. But I think that the changes that they're making are positive, especially some of the news that they announced yesterday, like some changes and stuff like that. So that's it for this video. I know the big topic right now is Boo. I will make a video about him later on today. But if you want to know some early impressions about him, I think he's a good character. He's balanced. He's not as crazy as Vegeta, but overall, I'm having really a lot of fun with him. Like I said, that's it. I'll be posting probably later on again some gameplay, some Boo stuff. Until then, I will catch you guys on the next one.